you're literally 6 pegs down from where I was on that side.
So I'm in the island.
Near the islands, yeah. I'd get a method feeder tight up against that island as well as catching last time. So Barry didn't complete the good, easy job of picking the peg, recording me picking the peg. I drew peg 3, which is a good swim. Me and him got both 2 good swims on that side. So yeah, the 2 swims down from where I was last time. Nice tight up against the island, I reckon, with the meth feeder. Down the edge and everything else for the rest of the feed and that. So we got fucking brilliant pegs, man. We got brilliant pegs.
Like gold.
Absolute good pegs. You're only 3 pegs away from golden peg as well, so.
And once you're right on the edge of the island.
Yeah, no. I'll show you the map in a second, but we've both got really good pegs, so definitely a chance to frame up there, come within the top 3. We are on peg 3. We've got peg 1 down there where we lost last time, but we've got this nice little bit here. We're fish maybe 7 metres out there and then 13, and then up against the island with a meth feeder. But we've got this little block down here, which will eventually drift around possibly, so we're going to plumb up there and fish tight to that as well, on margin line. Got to be wary that the bloke there is sitting there. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen today. 2 net reels, 1 for silvers, 1 for carp. This is the bait tray. Got some lunch meat down the edge with some overwetted ground bait. Got me bread punch there. Probably going to start off on an 8mm, see what I get on 8mm. And then yeah, just work my way through it. But apart from that, I'm going to try and do some videos today, but I want to win today, so I'm going to quickly put this video down now and start plumbing up my rigs. Speak to you soon. So I only had 3 lines out to plumb up. I had a top kitten 2 to my left margin, fishing up against like a concrete platoon. And then on my right side, I had a top kitten 1. And then I had an 8-metre line using a 4x16 because I was planning on fishing with worms, casters, maggots, pinkies, and bread punch. I also had a 10-foot feeder rod set up with a Preston 30-gram ICS feeder. And I had that set up just as an alternative, just in case the pole lines wasn't going to work throughout the day. I had that as another option to kind of chuck towards the island. So I don't know if you saw them coming up there, it's like 10 minutes. We've got one that's literally in line with this tree over there. About 3 sections, well, top 2 section and 2. And then I've got one top 2 section and 2 down there, and then one that's about 8 metres, and then also I'm gonna have the feeder line. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare today, I think anyway. It's gonna be very cold, it's warming up though. But yeah, I think we might start on that feeder line. Might just start on that feed line and then feed the pole lines and start on the feed line. But yeah, I'll update you when we do it all in. Right, any second now I'm going to call all in. For a couple of minutes. So. First pot out there, I think. So, got the shift on that awning, stepping out. So, as you can see, I've literally just got in. I've not even washed my hands yet. Before I quickly do this video, it's going to be a very short video. There was 18 of us. Old chap to me right, about an hour in. It was literally like 2 foot of water before you could even get to the jetty. And it was like up to a foot deep behind the jetty, so it was proper flooded. But the old boy behind, bless him, he must have been in his 70s. He got off his box to do something, slipped and crushed his pole. And it was just disaster from that moment for everyone, really, to be honest with you. We thought we drew absolutely amazing pegs, been told that them pegs between 1 and 10 were the ones to sit on, and on the other side were the best ones. So we was hoping to get like nice bream, a few carp off the island, stuff like that. Bal was trying to get some carp from in between the islands, which they're predominantly caught from. Sadly, we both agreed that we're not actually going to go back there for a little while for a match until the weather picks up, because we went there today being told that last week had won with £30. Then there was a rumour that we got there and we spoke to someone else. They said, oh no, it was one with, I had £50 in one net and £6 in the other. And one of the blokes that doesn't fish it often, but was there last week throughout the match, said no, like they won it with £9. Which kind of like, if we knew it was £9, we probably wouldn't have gone, because we knew it would have been tough. And obviously we wanted a bit of content for you guys. But to keep it nice and short, I literally had, I started off on the pole lines, had nothing. And then at about 11:30, I changed to bomb and bread, leisure bomb and bread. Had a quick like little indication, but nothing actually took it. And it had no bites all day. And out of 18 anglers, only 4 of them caught fish. So it was quite tough. It was a hard venue. And it's normally it's not quite comforting. It's easy. It's like just a nice quick run through. But I've been told by someone else that's fished there for years, that comes there week in, week out, that if you've got someone on peg 1 and someone on peg 10, then pegs between are absolutely gone. Like you won't get nothing all day. And to be honest with you, peg 1, 2 and 3 literally had nothing all day. And then 4 and 5 had a couple of carp, nothing major. 6 had a couple of roach, small fish, didn't even frame up. And then Bal had nothing all day. The rest of the lake literally had nothing apart from peg 14. He had £23 of skimmers. But really, like, it was a hard venue. It's like a hard venue at this time of year. But we've just decided that for you guys and for content for you guys, we're just going to stick to some of the venues that are a bit, not easier, but a bit better fishing. Because we've kind of all been told a few fibs. Got told that he got netted, that they took out some of the £12 and £14, £15 carp and replaced them with silvers. And I found out today from one of the owner's brothers that it never got netted. They cut down the island to the point where there's now no cover for the fish. So I'm guessing that's kind of played an effect in that the fish don't feel confident in feeding. There's no cover for them to hide in. They can't get comfortable or confident anywhere. So they're basically always weary now. Very cautious about things and that. And it was just so hard. We literally, 4 people out of 18 blanked. And paying £23 entry fee, it happens, you know, it can happen, but this is becoming a frequent thing. So I think we're going to knock this A12 lakes on the head, and we're not going to go back for a while, sadly. But we had such high hopes from the morning. Again, I fished 8 metres on a 4x14. Tried everything, casters, maggots, bread, the lot, worms. And then I tried my margin line in the end. I had a small indication again on that, but nothing. And it was just, I don't know, today just wasn't Normally I go down there and I'll have, you know, like £5-6 worth of tench, skimmers, whatnot else, perch, roach, but literally nothing, not even a roach. And even we had a surprise today, we didn't even know, but during one of the draws there's a ex-UK champion there, and even he didn't catch anything. He had nothing all day. So it just shows how hard it fished and how hard it was to even get a bite. But yeah, tried everything, didn't happen. But obviously I was hoping to have a bit more content for you guys, and if I was catching more fish then I probably would have switched the camera on and, you know, done a few bits. But sadly there was nothing there for you guys to watch, apart from me sitting on the pole and changing to a feeder and changing to a ledger bomb every now and then. We are planning on going away next week, next Friday for the day. Whether Basil will be with us or not, I don't know, but depending on the weather, depends whether I go. But that'll be on the river, so it won't be the part of the river match, but it'll be on the river. And then we'll do the second match when all of us are obviously free again. But yeah, I'll definitely have some content for you guys from there, definitely 100%. But yeah, today just fished extremely hard, and we just got so like happy because we knew they were good swims, but sadly they just didn't produce. But yeah, stay in touch and that with the channel, because I will try and obviously go myself, fishing myself along my my local river, so you guys can kind of see what it's like from my perspective when I go on my own, what I take, what baits I use down my local river and stuff like that. It'll be the same stretch where I caught that £26 from. Again, not going there to catch carp, I'm going there generally to catch some roach and perch and show you how to bag up on small silver fishes on the river. But yeah, it all depends if I blank on that as well. But poor Basil, he's blanked now 2 weekends in a row, sorry. And my mate didn't even show up. He come in the end to come and see what it was like, and he said, why is the island being cut down like that? And I said, don't ask me. But yeah, let me know what your opinion is. Would you rather fish an open bowl, basically an open lake, or do you like to have features? Because I personally just like to have features, and when they've cut that island down, it just feels like an open bowl. And I think obviously being someone that fishes a river quite a lot, going to a commercial and just fishing a bowl does not seem pleasing to me, does not seem exciting. But no, let me down in the comments. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification button, and don't miss out on future videos from us.